Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Hope you don't mind an extra video. I almost wanted to show you everything I was making. On Thanksgiving Day, I will be showing you all the food that we're having, but this is a recipe and something that is very requested by many people. It's an old-fashioned pumpkin pie, but it's not like the ones you have grown up with the condensed milk, which those are really yummy too. This one actually calls for heavy whipping cream, and I have to tell you that I feel like this pie tastes better than the other pies that I've had before. So this recipe is a very old-fashioned recipe from many years ago. The first thing they want us to do is make a homemade gingerbread crust. They want you to take, and you can make them homemade, about 26 cookies gingerbread and then crumble them all up. So I've done that. This will be our crust, and you pour that in there. Then it asks you, just the crust, 3 tablespoons of sugar and also 1/2 teaspoon ginger. I've already measured them and put them in the bowl. Then it calls for 6 tablespoons of butter. And what you do is you mix that up in here, and then you stir it up, and then you press it down as the crust. I will be back with you shortly and show you what the gingerbread crust looks like, and then I'll show you what the filling is, and you'll see why it's different than your traditional pumpkin pie. Be back with you momentarily. Thank you. Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. I'm back. I wanted to tell you I haven't baked the gingerbread crust yet, but this is what it looks like in the pie shell. And I will bake this for 5 minutes, and that way it just sets. So just make it at 5 minutes on 350 just to set it, okay? And I make sure not to burn that because these crusts are very delicate. Okay, now I'm going to show you what the filling is. I take 3 eggs, which I've already whisked, and I pour it in the bowl. So you put 3 eggs. This is for the filling, and this is what I told you is a little bit different. You're going to hear a few different ingredients. Then, after you do that, you whisk in brown sugar, 3/4 of a cup. Light brown sugar, by the way, I should have mentioned that, light brown sugar. And you put that in there. Then it calls for cinnamon, and it calls for 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, and I already put all of these spices in, so I'll just read to you what the spices are. And I'll put them also in the description. 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves, 1/4 freshly grated nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon salt. Okay, and so you whisk that all together like this. Whisk it up carefully. Then, oh, it smells so good. Then it asks for you to take 1 can of pumpkin. And you put that all in there and you stir that up. And I will make sure to get every bit of that pumpkin out of here. I love everything pumpkin. I can eat it all year round. By the way, guys, you're going to find if you make this pie, once you have this kind of pie, I really think, unless you have a favorite, that you're going to really love it. Then you stir this all up. And after you stir this all up, then you take, and this is the special ingredient, you take 1.5 cups of either heavy whipping cream or 50/50. You do this instead of condensed milk. And once you have that all, you will put it in here and bake it. So once I have this set, guys, I'll be back with you momentarily. Thank you. Hello everybody, this is Money Mom again. I already mixed up the pumpkin pie filling. And like I said, guys, I'm going to put the instructions below. The crust has cooled. So all I do now is I take this pumpkin pie filling that I made and I put it in here. Now, I don't think I should pour it too much more, but you know what? I can still save some of this filling for something else. And what I'm going to do is put this on a cookie sheet, bake it on 350 for about an hour and, let me see here, an hour and 20 minutes, and to an hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to show you what it looks like afterwards. This is what it looks like before baked, and I'll show you afterwards. This is Money Mom signing off. Love you. Hi guys, this is Money Mom. This is the pumpkin pie. I know this video is not the most perfect. It's a bunch of jumblies, and I know it's not the best video in the world, but I hope that some of you might be interested in using this recipe, because I do feel this pie is superior tasting compared to the traditional pumpkin pie many people make, due to the cream and the extra spices. This is just my opinion. Let me know if you've ever made pie this way. This is Money Mom signing off, and I'll put the recipe below. Love you guys. Bye.